What's up, my wonderful world of YouTube? This is Chris, Motivated Living. Today is Tuesday. I hope everyone's having a good morning so far, bright and early. I decided to do this conversion. What I have is, my first RC car was the Redcat. This was my starter truck. Well, the Volcano 16 was, but now this is called the Blackout XTE. I added custom lights. This came on a brushed motor, which you see here. Not very fast, but I love the way it handles. All in all, and the look of it, it is my favorite one that I have. But I want it to perform better, have a little more speed. Now my last purchase, which you guys saw in the last video, flipping and flopping on the pavement, was the Blackout SC Pro, or SC10 Pro. Also from Redcat. I put the lights on it yesterday. Little light kit I bought off Amazon. It was like $9. Plugs in, it has 8 LEDs. 4 white, 2 blue, 2 red. So what I'm going to do, because I was in the shower washing my Wavos last night, and it came to mind that maybe instead of just buying, because I was going to buy the SUV version in the brushless motor, it's like, man, let me look at the two. They're both blackouts. So I got to looking at them, and everything looks the same. It all matches up. I mean, different size tires, and these mounts are different. So I was like, maybe I can switch the brushless motor over to here, where the brush is, and vice versa. Then I got to looking more and says, I wonder if I could just switch these body mounts, bumpers, and tires, and bada bing, bada boom, I have the new truck. So that's what I'm going to do today. So sit tight, and we're going to jump right into making this conversion happen. So here we go, guys. I'm going to start switching some parts out. I'm going to do it on here for anybody at home watching. I've never done anything like this. Definitely not with a camera watching. I just figured I'd do it for y'all. Just got my daughter off to school. House is quiet. Wifey's asleep. Snickers and Rescue are both chilling. For now, you may hear some pet interference. So yeah, I'm going to get in here and try to switch these guys out. My scent of the day, I went with a cheapie I have. Is the Mercedes-Benz. It's an EDT Eau de Toilette. I think this is one of the club ones. Looks like hair clippers. It's got that rhubarb note. Yes, with a cabinet full of niche, I still reach for cheapies and designers. It's not too often, but I was feeling the vibe. And it's strong for being an eau de toilette. I forget how it performs. It's supposed to be really nice weather today, so I figured why not. I'm a fragrance nut, so it's rare that I won't have anything on. I don't care if it's bedtime. I don't care if I just wake up out the bed.
It's going down.
I was going to go the XTE, the brushless version. I believe it's called a Pro. I think I can buy it for $239 or something like that. This was only $100. This one was only $149. I paid $239 or $229 for this brushless one. If the parts switch up, maybe I'm going to have the vehicle I want without having to invest any more money into doing the same project. Now, I am considering adding another Typhon. I believe they're $319 for the 3S. and then using one as a parts one as it gets to breaking, because that RC is a lot of fun, a lot. But I was also considering the new 6S Typhon, which takes a little more juice to run it. And I'm also looking at the Low C Laser Nut U4. There's a couple RC channels I've been watching and enjoy their content. The RC Kiwis and was it RC Sailors. Cool channels. Seem like really cool people. And they have so much fun doing this, working as a couple. And they remind me their interactions of how my wife and I interact. Kind of like Chip and Joanna Gaines. They do the house stuff. Fixer-uppers. The RTRs are ready to run. It's awesome for, you know, I'm new to the hobby, so I didn't want to have to mess with anything. I wanted to take it out the box and run it. So ready to run gives you that option. I've seen comments where people say RTR means ready to repair, that things go out a little quicker, you're better off building your own. But for, you know, first timer looking to get out there and run them and bash them and ready to run, met my needs perfectly. And my next purchases are going to be an RTR, because I'm not at the point to where I want to get into figuring out how to do all the programming and ESC stuff, and I don't really have the know-how. I'm sure good old world of YouTube can help me with that. Even the body mount. Now, for anyone else in the RCs, one thing I'm finding to be a real pain in the behind are the body clips to hold the bodies on. I am finding them to be stealers of joy. So if anybody can recommend better alternatives, let me know. I've looked into the magnetic ones, but then I read reviews saying that one bump and your shell's coming off, or your body. And for my fellow fragrance lovers, I have a bottle of Royal Crown. Not Crown Royal, the booze, but the fragrance. Very high-end, very expensive. One of my main suppliers, we were talking yesterday, and he offered me one called Rain at an amazing price. And I told him I'd take it. I guess it kind of has that green Irish tweed vibe, the Creed. Just a smoother blend. That's what I was told. I shall see. He's shipping it out today. Already sent me a copy of the shipping label. I'm pretty excited. I had to order a backup bottle of Roja Elysium, and based on several people's recommendations, I got the Xerjoff Mephisto Gentilmente or something. It's a blue bottle. It's supposed to be great for the summer. Along the categories of the, when I did that Creed Silver Mountain Water Bond number 9 Hamptons comparison video, that coming out and me being advised to try that one, so I decided to give it a shot. and I'm plugged with some of the major discounters in the game. So it made it possible to get all those things coming. And as any of you fragrance people know, all those names I just said aren't really budget friendly fragrances. I'm buying the 2 blind buys, the Royal Crown and that Xerjoff. I've never smelled either one. The Roja Elysium cologne, I love it. One of my most complimented fragrances. Put the bodies on. I'm gonna put some power to them. Turn around for a good camera shot for my thumbnail. That's all I had to do. I didn't have to mess with the front at all. Just the wheels. The tires are mounted to the rim, so that works out great. Back tires, back bumper, which was the hardest part because I didn't take the shocks off. I recommend pulling these off, a couple of bolts, and the mounts. So now my short car strut that was a brushless is now going to be brushed. Slower, maybe easier to handle. We'll see. I don't know. It's pretty easy to change stuff around. And it saved me from having to buy the brushless version of the same truck, so that lines up. She's good to go. I mean, it was almost identical truck already, so I'm putting this on right now for the thumbnail. There it is. So it's been switched. Now, as promised, I'm gonna put some juice to it. And plug these in. I want to show you guys my lights that I did on these. Show you guys the lights I did on it. I just drilled holes and put them in. Not too shabby. Now this kit came, it should be another white headlight here, but all the hardware. There's little metal pieces that hold the LED into place. They shorted me one, and they were like $7.99 or $8.99 on Amazon Prime. Ordered them, had them in 2 days. But yeah, everything lines up. I'm gonna go play with them for a little bit. So that's that, y'all. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. That's how you do it. Look to see it run down the road some. I've got to actually get to work. Start my day. I might put pants on today. I don't know. If I go to the hobby shop to buy this other truck and look into this one, well, I'll have to. You guys have a good day. Thanks for watching. I'll see how this turns out when I go into my editing. But cool, easy little project for anybody that has a brushed blackout and a brushless blackout. Just a few minor adjustments. You don't have to pull all the parts out. Just a few little things. I'm gonna go test it. I'll do a follow-up video down the road, let y'all know how it worked out. In the meantime, y'all have a great day. Be blessed. Keep smiling. Keep your head up. Keep hope. Hope keeps us going. Peace. Knickers. Here's the baby.